The continent is like a garden through which 500 million Europeans can wander, discovering nature and sometimes destroying it.
Each year in Europe, tens of thousands of acres are reduced to landscapes of doom. The origins of these forest fires are often due to an attitude of carelessness towards an age-old natural heritage. The growth cycle of an oak is 250 years.
When the water level of artificial lakes drop, we discover the barren edges around them. Normally submerged, their plant life has disappeared, and their banks are like strips of desert set against a green landscape.
European nature, as if to give us a glimpse of our destiny, has created scenes which strike our imagination. In Romania, the Lacu Rosu reservoir is completely natural. In 1837, one of Mount Ghilco's slopes literally collapsed and created a dam across the river. Red Lake, which was formed as a result, today reveals the memory of the sunken forest.
Vestiges of the ancient northern forests submerged 2,000 years ago, these mortas are fossilized oaks, hardened and black. These tree trunks, preserved in the earth, were a source of curiosity at first. Later on, they were found to be suitable for making beams and furniture. The protective earth is composed of the peat of the Grande Bruyère, one of the most amazing European marshlands, located on the edge of Brittany. This oak forest lived for only 500 years before being cut down by the western winds, then covered by various geological transgressions. The origin of the Grande Bruyère dates back 15,000 years to a tectonic depression. Ten 10,000 years ago, the sea withdrew, leaving behind a layer of blue clay. Later, the rising of fresh water led to the formation of a vast area of swamps.
Along the waterways, we discover the Grande Bruyère. The Blanc, a flat-bottomed boat steered with a long pole, has always been the locals' means of transportation. Although motors have been added nowadays, these boats are still the best means to penetrate into the heart of the marshes. Its center is this 7,000-hectare wilderness, composed of a patchwork of canals, stretches of water, reed beds, flood meadows, and hillocks.
On the rocky heights, the local inhabitants have settled around the scant cultivatable land. Their elongated plots lead to the canal which circles the island. The water level was once directly influenced by that of the Loire, which itself varies with the tide. Today, its movements are controlled by water gates. Flushing operations allow excess water to be evacuated towards the Loire and vice versa during the summer months to prevent drought.